on to the UK's vaccine rollout, which was another big topic of PMQs on Wednesday. Now, as we've kind of mentioned before, we're often very open about critiquing when things aren't going too well, but the vaccine rollout so far is being very, very effective. Logistically speaking, it's very successful. And this evening saw Sir Simon Stevens, who's the NHS chief executive, quote that a huge 140 jabs are being delivered every minute in the UK. So clearly quite a milestone. I think today as well we saw reported that half of all over 80s now have been vaccinated. A lot of care staff in, kind of care homes and the social care sector also receiving their vaccinations. So it's good news in terms of hopefully getting more back to normality. I think probably mid-Feb is a little optimistic, certainly by March, as some of those later vaccines are taking effect. But this does come off the back of 671 deaths today, which on a Sunday, considering a weekend lag, is still a huge number. And a further, I think it was around 35,000 new cases, again, just today. And this has also, again today, been met with Sir Simon Stevens saying that hospitals have seen a 75% increase in the amount of patients that they're treating with COVID than we did in the first peak in April. So a lot more COVID positive patients are being admitted, around one every 30 seconds, new research has suggested, especially in those worst hit areas. So it's clearly not something that's kind of under control just yet. Like, a lot of hospitals are reporting being at breaking point. We mentioned last week about those temporary morgues and things in the south and southeast. And although that does come with cases starting to level off slightly, where those initial peaks were seen more in the south, it's not something that's been seen nationwide. Like, those figures are still climbing in a lot of the northern regions, across Wales. So although there's that slight glimmer of hope in terms of the vaccination, it's certainly not a wholly positive picture with COVID right now.
Yeah.
Wait, do you want to go?
Okay, I'll go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think as you said, I think it is positive news in which the manner they go in about this and being effective in vaccinating people. And I think maybe this could do with, for example, like the vaccines such as like the Oxford and AstraZeneca one, which is much easier logistically speaking to store and ship to people. So perhaps yeah, like a more, like this eases the burden and the logistics to delivering these vaccines to different medical centers around the UK. So it definitely is a positive, and hopefully continues in this trajectory. And I think as you were talking about like the fatalities and such a big amount of cases these past few weeks, I think we need to use this success in the vaccine rollout to communicate to people that we're nearly there. We reaching the point where millions are going to get vaccinated in the next few months. So this should give people further incentive to behave better and follow the rules in a more stricter manner. So I definitely think. I mean, I'm sure and the government is doing this to a certain degree, but I definitely think they should emphasize. We are nearing an end, and we should definitely try be considerate in how we behave. So I think yes, it's overall good news, and I definitely think it should be taken advantage of.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just yeah, no, I'll say I'm all for this vaccine rollout. I'm really happy that's going well, and also a little bit sad because I made a bet with I forgot who now, but actually I said on my Instagram, I think, that if the Conservatives managed to reach their goal of vaccination, like vaccinations that they want to do, I would shave "I love the Tories" into my head. So yeah, personally, although I'm happy that they're actually getting this vaccine rollout going, a little bit sad that I might have to walk around for a couple of weeks with that enshrined into my head. But I think it's great. Like, I'm really happy that this happening, and I think it is just a shame that obviously you have so many people dying right now. The numbers are really tragic. We reached over 100,000 deaths. the other day, which is a really tragic milestone. We have the sixth worst death rate per capita in the world right now, which again is not really good. We're higher than the U.S., which is insane. But like it's I don't want to say that's what's happened in the past, but I guess in some sense it is like what's happened. But and so we do have to look forward, and it is good that they're vaccinating all these people, and it's something which Keir Starmer as well has been quite supportive of. So I mean that's good at least. So yeah, I really hope they carry on this trajectory. To be honest, anything else to add, Rachel?
No, I don't think so. I think just to echo those points, it'll certainly be interesting, that new haircut, if you have to get it.
Yeah, literally.